I'm from Tallahassee. I grew up here, grew up going to church here in Tallahassee, went to school, graduated from Florida State, decided that I wanted to pursue my degree in speech pathology, so I moved to Mobile, Alabama. I grew up going to church, grew up really involved in my family's church's youth group, but when I moved away, it was really difficult for me to get plugged in with a local church. I ended up graduating after 2 years and moved back to Tallahassee for a job, and I visited some churches that I attended in college and visited my parents' church that I had grown up in, and didn't feel like I was a part of it, didn't really feel like I fit in anywhere. And so I was invited to come to Engage Church by a friend of mine. He was attending Engage Church and really enjoyed it, and I found like that was a place where he was really plugged in, and Engage was starting up with their Engage groups for that semester. And so I was invited to join Dina Carlin's Engage group. She was a part of the welcome team, and she was one that was always really friendly, always smiling, always inviting me, trying to get me to come to the Engage group. And I was very hesitant, again, because I thought I knew what was best for me, and I didn't think that's where I should be doing, what I should be doing, or where I should be going. But she called me and asked if I would come, and it was that evening. It was on a Sunday evening. I started going to the Engage group and met some really, really awesome girls, and really started to feel like this is where God had me. And I felt that she was super welcoming, super friendly, and I felt that it was something I hadn't been a part of in a long time. Through going to Dina's small group, I was able to build relationships with women at different walks of life, different paths, some that were still in school, some that had graduated or married, and some of those women are very influential in my walk. And I know that they are some really, really special people that God's used this opportunity just to connect me with, and the relationships are something that I hold very dear. As I started to build relationships with these women in my group and getting to know people, and really investing in the church that I was attending and really trying to invest and engage, I knew that God was calling me to get plugged in somewhere and to start serving in a different area. So started serving in the nursery, started serving with kids and with the little ones, and just started helping out a lot, and really felt like that was an area that I had gifts, and I was gifted in that, and I was able to do it pretty well, and it was comfortable for me, and it was easy for me. It's been pretty cool. It's been a fast, quick year. It's flown by. I feel like I was just attending and dodging welcome volunteers at church, and now I am serving as children's ministry director, and it's been such a blessing to not only serve the kids in this way, but also to just live life with my Engage family. The benefit of engaging people is you get to meet people where they're at. So whether that be at church on a Sunday morning, working your job at the grocery store, wherever you're at, it's a chance to meet another human, meet someone else that God has placed on this earth, that has put him or her in your path. And so I really believe that God puts people in our lives for a reason. And so when we reach out and we dig deeper than surface level conversation, we have an opportunity to really meet people where they are. I just want to encourage everyone today just to think about who God's placed in your life that you can encourage, and who you can have a conversation with that's more meaningful, and just to think about the opportunities that are set before you and the people that are in your life that you can just love on. And loving people is a huge part of what we do here and what we do in our lives, and that's where the community happens. That's where loving people happens, is when you're asking questions and connecting with people in ways that maybe other people haven't. And that's a huge way that we can love on people in our lives and in the community.